Hey everyone, how are you? Welcome to Bounce Plus. I am laughing because we have initiated the plant of the week, and I'm going to turn this music down just a tiny bit, and the flashlight is launching a full revolt against it. He's over here like won't go into his bed, won't even look at what it is we're doing. He's like, there's something in my space and it's not okay. So you know what, let's start with the plant of the week. So as you can see, it was supposed to be super cute. It was supposed to be flashlight and the ZZ plant. So the ZZ plant is one of the easiest houseplants that you can manage. You can see on this one that there's some lighter green. That's new growth. It's usually a darker green color, and those stalks, this is a baby one, those stalks will grow up sometimes 2 to 3 feet in height. It requires little to no maintenance. You can throw it in a corner. It's not the best for a plant not to get light, but I just moved it over and it responded to that light by growing a bunch of new ones. It's minimal watering. It has these like little pouches at the bottom that gather water, so you don't have to overwater it. If you forget about it for a couple weeks, it's not gonna die. It's a really good start. So it's ZZ, it's like Zanzibarmorphous Zanzibar, something like that. Flashlight is trained not to lick or chomp on plants, and that has been a long journey, but they are poisonous to plants and kids, so you don't want to have them in the way where people could touch the leaves and then touch theirs. Just a little toxin in there. He's good. He doesn't go near any of them. As you can see, we've got a lot of plants and he's very, very used to the whole deal. So let's talk about what we're going to do today. We've got Bounce Plus on the docket. Bounce Plus is bouncing plus a donut, apparently. Hey, you forgot something. Plus weights. So we're gonna go through a warm-up. We're going to get on, we're gonna do some of our cardio. We're going to get into our lifting for the last portion. We're here for about 35 minutes. I'm gonna do the best I can to stay in the timing, and just let me know where you're coming in from as we get ready to start ourselves out. Looking to see, here we go. All right, as we get ready to start class, for now, let us mute me over here always, and then stand with your legs really wide apart, and let's just take a deep breath in, reach all the way up. You know I like to start by creating space. Can you wiggle those hips side to side a little bit? Good, and then we're gonna bend our knees. We're gonna take our hands down onto the knees. I want you to tuck your tail under, round your back, lift up through your abdominal wall, and then lift your tail, lift your chest, and reach forward. And let's do that a couple more times. Rounding, good, and then lifting. As you come in, let me know where you're coming from. Let me know how you're doing today. If there's anything particular you need, curl it one more time, roll all the way up. Let's do a couple shoulder rolls, up to go back, up and back, good, up and back. Let's go one more in this direction. Good, then take a big reach all the way up overhead, stretch up through your sides, bend your knees, hands down to your knees again, round your spine, curl it under, reach it forward, big stretch, curl it under again, reach it forward, good, and then curl it under, and roll all the way up, and then shoulder rolls back to front, back and forward, good, 3, hello to the first L train, last one, good. Bring your arms out to a T, and we're just gonna shift our ribs over to one side and then shift over to the other side. I know that this is like old school, you know, calisthenics. We're not gonna go fast. It's just to get a little length in the bottom half of our torso where our waist connects to our hips. Yes, good, that's it. Go one more each side. Excellent. Come back to center, turn your palms towards me, bend your knees, reach forward, round your back, straighten your legs, reach your fingertips back, open your chest. And again, round it forward, and reach it all the way back again, round it forward. And reach it all the way back, 2 more times, round. And reach, last one, round. And reach, good. Let's go ahead and take it all the way over into the right leg. Heel toe your foot out, take a little stretch, hands to the ground, stretching your inner thigh. I'm gonna walk forward a little bit. There we go. That rebounder always gets in the way. Come over to the other leg, other side. Stretching that long line of your inner thigh, hinging at your hip. Good. We'll go back over to the right side. If you can, take your hand to your knee, open yourself up, reaching, and then come all the way back through center. I feel like I'm going through the terrible threes with flashlight. I don't know what he's doing right now, but it's definitely something that's going to be needing to get cleaned up. Good. Bring it all the way down to the bottom. Stretch. Let your head hang over for a moment. Just take a nice long hamstring stretch. Good. Let's heel toe our feet back together. Bend your knees. Roll all the way up to the top. Woo. Let's get up on that rebounder, yeah? All right. Let's start it with a closed chain bounce. Feet a little wider than hip width distance. Just find that lymph bounce, that down, 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 down. Let your arms hang for a second. Let the tension just sift out of your shoulders. You know how they have that sugary, sifty stuff for decorating? You just sift it out and you make these cool, that's what we're doing with our shoulders. Just shake it out, make a beautiful design. Okay? Good, right here. That's it. Excellent. We'll go for 4, for 3, let it be noodly, for 2, for 1, we're gonna step touch over to the right. We go, step and touch, step and touch. All right, so our first part, we're gonna get our heart rate up. We're gonna make this hair doubly as curly as it is now, which is not that hard to do when we start sweating. I've been a long time with straightening my hair and blowing it out and then just embracing the curls, doing the best I can with it. And it always is an adventure at the end of the workout. Let's go step tap 2 times on the right. Go 1 tap, 2 tap. Other side. Good, to each side. So an easy way to start getting moving on our rebounder. Also a good moment to check in with your balance because we're really standing on one leg. So push down through the standing leg heel. Push it down, push it down. Yeah, good. Whenever we're bouncing or balancing on one leg, we want to feel that hip engaged to support us. It doesn't mean you have to squeeze it necessarily. Sometimes it helps to find a little awareness. What it does mean is push through that heel. Your butt will respond. Good. 1 more double. Good, side to side, singles. That's it. Excellent. Yes. Good. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take your legs wide, bounce it down. Good. Right hand on the hip. We're gonna go knee, knee, knee. There we go. Nice and easy. Lift that knee as much as you can. I like to flex my foot, get the front of my ankle nice and warm. Good, good. Go 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Feeling good today, everybody. 2, other side. Are you ready? Here we go. 1. So really connecting. If you can touch your knee to your elbow, awesome. Not a requirement. Maybe a little goal to lift that leg higher. Yeah? Let's go 3 more, 2 more, 8, other side. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch, and 8. Keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 4 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2s. 1, 2, 1. A little faster. 2s again. Good. 2s. We go. 4. Oh, I see somebody checking in. I think it's Tracy. Good morning. I can tell by the emojis. Good. Singles, singles, singles. 1. I gotta check it out in a minute. Good. Keep going those singles for 4, 3, 2. All right, everybody. Join me in a little jog in the center. Keep going. I'm gonna read Tracy's comment. Good morning. Oh, happy birthday, sister. Happy birthday, Michelle. Excellent. Let's bring that good energy. Are you jogging still? Oh, guess what? Keep going. Lift those knees a little higher. Look what happened. He got to his bed. And he's with the plant. Yes. We're featuring the ZZ today. Good. All right, listen. Open, open, close, close. We go. Out, out, in, in. Out, out. Keep going. In, in. Out, out. In, in. Out, out. In, in. That's it. Someday I'll be able to like be Spider-Man and just control everything from my hands, like in the sci-fi movies. It'll be great while bouncing. By the way, really fun thing, Dr. Huberman of the Huberman Lab, neuroscientist, came out with just a little tweet yesterday, go for, about getting your heart rate high up to the max 1 to 3 times a week. Come back to center, in the center, which was really exciting because we can do that really easily here. Like I'm almost there. Open, open, close, close. Out, out. It's good for cardiovascular challenges. It's good for endurance, little mental perseverance. We don't have to stay there super long, a couple minutes at most. Keep breathing. So if you want to know where your max is, the general is 220 minus your age. The number you come up with is about where your max heart rate should be. We don't hang out there too long. We usually work in percentages. 4, 3, we're getting up there, 2, 1. Let's take a bounce balance, give the hips a little rest. Yes. All right, find that connection from your front to your back. Here we go. Boom. Can you bend a little lower in your knees? Yes. Start to get a little bouncier in your bounce balance. Push, push, push. Yes. All right, walk it into tiptoe. You got it. Breathe. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, both heels down. Just swing your arms back. We'll go right through the break. Keep moving. That's it. All right, where are we? Got a couple more songs to bounce through, then we're picking up our weights. Good. All right, find that beat. If you're ready to leave the mat, go ahead and leave it. Remember, our bouncing is not about up, it's about down. So push into your bungees and just consider that the ceiling is getting lower. It doesn't mean to shrink your spine, it means to lower your bounce. Make it down, yes. That's it. We're gonna go into rebound, open, close, in 4, 3, here we go. Out and in. Good. Do your best. We got a bump over there, that's all right. Do your best to close your legs all the way. I caught myself in the video the other day and I was like, oh, we could work a little inner thigh. Double rebound, 2 out, 2 in, out. You got it. Yes. Excellent. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Single rebound, cross the right, cross the left. Good. Join me when you're ready. Slicing those arms, slicing the top of the inner thigh. I mean, not literally. Figuratively, metaphorically, work the connection. We go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, back to your basic. All right, watch once. We're gonna do a half turn and bring the legs together. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, clap. Open, 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 close. Good. Can you join me? Open and close. 1, 2, 3, and close. Oh, we're getting close. Yes. Pick your knees up if you want more. Keep your knees low if you want less. Clap those hands like you mean it, like it's your birthday. Good. 2, 1. Give me a bounce balance, side to side. All right. We did that thing. We certainly did. All right, we are gonna finish this. Walk your feet in. Finish this song with a jog and a sprint. All right, low jog. Do you see how I lowered my voice for that low jog too? Yesterday I was barking in class. We have no control. All right, high knees, high knees. We're gonna go down to a sprint, close to the mat. 4, 3, 2, go. Little steps. Good. It's ridiculous. Do it as fast as you can. Good. Good. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. For 8, for 7, stay in the center. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jog it out. Whew. Yes, good work. All right, let's cool it down. You can go a quick heart rate check here. Cool, cool, cool. Bring up our we're gonna get a better graphic than this, but it works for now. Good, can you give me a high bounce? All right, let's go side to side. I just wanna see if we can bring ourselves down maybe 10 beats. So see where you are now, check in. You can also do this on a rate of perceived exertion. So if your red line is around an 8, even a 7, 8, 9, 10, then we're gonna try to bring you down to a 5. Meaning you can have a conversation, you're breathing heavy, we're not chill because we've still got some work to do. Good, let's just reach our arms up. And then bring it all the way down. Yes, and then reach them up. And then bring them all the way down. You got it. One more time, reach it up. Both heels come down, nice and easy. Good, let it come to a complete stop. Good work, all right. Take your time, come on off, let's grab a drink. We're gonna begin with something that I feel like is fun. You may or may not feel the same way. We'll see what happens. All right. So our first exercise is a squat. And you have 2 choices with how you squat. I'm gonna suggest you do this one with body weight so that it stays uncomplicated. So you're either gonna sit to stand, trying to either, when we sit down, I just kind of like let it go. When we sit down, you don't want to sit to relax because then you have to gather all that energy all the way up again. You want to sit to either tap or get close to tapping and then come back up. That's your first choice for a squat. If you want to work a little more powerful squat, first and foremost, remember there's a metal frame behind your head. Your objective is to keep your head away from that frame. What happens when you squat, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this in slow-mo, so you come down, you roll, you come forward, and you come up. That's your second choice. Okay, so we've got a minute on the clock, and we're gonna go through our squats in 3, 2, come on, minute on the clock. Oh, we're getting it, we're getting there, we're getting there. Make your connection. Sometimes it happens. Breathe, breathe. And 1. Can you still hear me? Yeah, there we go, here's our minute. All right, so we switch back. Ready? Here we go. I'm going back and up. So you can go at whatever cadence you need. If it's, I'm going moderate right now. That feels good for me. We're here for a full minute and I know what's coming, so I'm conserving a little bit of my energy. The goal is to use your abdominals to help you get up, right? If that's not possible, then just stay with the little body weight squat. Not little, you know, little in comparison to the shape. Keep going. All right, for whatever reason, I like to hold my hands like this. It works for me. It's not a technical thing. It helps keeping things close to my body. You could reach, woo. That's a little different. We're almost there, everybody. Keep it going. Woo. Yes. Almost there, almost there. Last one. And to the top. Nice work. All right, shake it out for a second. Our second exercise is push-ups. I know some of you are working with shoulder injuries, so maybe your push-up is just against the wall, lowering with control, keeping a wide back, and pressing up with control. That is fine. Go slow. If you're joining me for, I'm gonna do my push-ups on my knees. In a plank, I'm gonna move my bungees out of the way slightly, and then we'll be here, down and up like so. All right? For this one, we're gonna go for 45 seconds. We go in 3, 2, it's already started. Here we are. So strong through the chest, strong through the body. You can, of course, do a full plank push-up with your hands on the mat. I know that more of my people are gonna go on their knees. And if you get tired, go ahead and rest back in a little child's pose. I'm trying to go at a pace that challenges me to keep going, but if it's too quick, I want you to temper it accordingly, yeah? Almost there, everybody. Keep going, breathe. I always think abdominals, then arms. Belly, then arms, especially as you start to get tired. Lift your belly and your arms, and that's all she wrote. Excellent. All right, I'm in the habit of just replacing the bungees. Gives us a couple more moments to breathe. Our next exercise is a step up. You might choose to do this on your rebounder, and you might choose to do it on the floor. We're gonna do a side step. So one foot will be up. We're gonna bend down into a little squat, come up and tap, or come up and balance, and then come down. If that is not in your wheelhouse, you're gonna do a little squat on the mat or on the floor and come up, or a little squat and tap. Everything counts. There is no right in this sense. It's more about picking the one that's the best challenge for you. All right, let's go for our second round of 45. Ready, steady, little squat. Find your balance. Again, something about that pressure between the hands creates a little resistance. I'm not praying to get it through. Some of you might be. It's more just I push into those hands to try to pull myself together in the center. Balance is going to be imperfect. So I want you to be really aware that what you're doing, if it's wobbling, is right on the money. Yeah? Woo! Good. Keep pushing and pulling. Almost there, everybody. Tap if you need to. Take a break if you need to. Keep listening in. Last one. Nice job. All right, shake it out. Moment to breathe. Gonna come over to the other side. Woo. Remember, center yourself. Focus on what you can do. If you're feeling exhausted, we're gonna just back off with pacing and try to get some really strong repetitions in there. Second side happens in 3, 2, 1. Good. That's it. Down and up. You got it. Clearly my stronger leg. That's right. Excellent. If you need a little motivation, you're not gonna find it there. He is out cold. That's it. Ooh, we're almost there, we're almost there. I feel like our timer may have started over. Has it? Good, keep going. Oh no, the other one started. That's what happened. Let's get rid of that one. Good. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Learning all the time. All right, that was 45 seconds for sure. All right, our next exercise is gonna be what we call a get up. It is going to be, I did those out of order, it's okay. We're gonna grab a weight. I would suggest an 8 to 10. If you're using the ball of circles, I'm gonna start with an 8. We're gonna go ahead and come on down to sit. For the first round, we're gonna use 2 hands. You can hold your dumbbell horizontally, or if you've got your circle, you can be here. We're gonna push those arms up overhead. Actually, I lied. We're gonna push it out in front of us. We're gonna roll back. We're gonna come to the chest. Push up, curl forward, reach back, come to the chest. Press out, roll back, come down, bend your elbows. So there's a little push and a pull as we go through, all right? Let's start all the way up to the top. We're gonna go in a slow cadence for 60, for 1 minute. Ready? Push out, roll back. As you touch down, bend, push up, curl forward. The weight can, bend your elbows, offer you some help on the way up. But if it's overwhelming you to the point where you're not able to do this exercise, first see if you can find support by pushing down into the mat. If it's still not working, let the weight be a part of this exercise in the future. And just set it down to your side. Use your hands on the frame. Focus on the main idea of the exercise, not the end version of it, yeah? And, you know, I do this for a living. So there's 2 classes on my schedule every single day, and there's a lot of maintenance that goes into the joint mobility and cardiovascular health and nutrition behind the scenes. So I'm constantly fueling and practicing, and that's one of the reasons why this might look more easy for me. Let's go 1 more all the way up and bend. Nice work. My point is that it's a skill, 100,000%. It's a skill that you can build over time, and it is not necessary for you to get it on the first go round. All right, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. We have 1 more exercise. We're gonna be kneeling, or you can do this in standing. We wanna be with the right hand. We're gonna be in a little bicep curl here. Other hand is on your hip. We're gonna lift your elbow, press the arm overhead, and just a little rotation, if it's okay for your back and your center, look up at that arm. We turn the torso back to center, it's strong in the center, and we lower the arm down. So you're strong here, your arm reaches up, your torso turns to look, and then we come all the way back. We're gonna move at a slower pace, each side, ready, steady, here we go. Hand on hip, press it up, rotate from your center, come back. So this is another core one. Press right through the heel of your hand. For my friends with shoulder issue, come to the halfway point. Nothing wrong with that, okay? Move in the levels, or you can always not use the weight. Again, resistance is best placed upon an area that needs either awareness or a healthy amount of stress. So if your arms and legs are working well and you add weight to them, it stresses them out in such a way where they can build some strength. But if you are compromised through injury or condition and you add resistance onto a joint that's not feeling it, last one, then we're running the risk of overloading with too much stress. If that is not making sense, let's talk about it more in an upcoming TED Talk. Are you ready? Other side, go for it. Reaching up, pulling it all the way down. Good. That's it. And I'm always thinking of driving the movement from my torso. I think I'm kind of leaning away from it, or I was on the other side, so I'm gonna just try to stay in the center. There's a little lean, but not so much that it takes you out of the exercise altogether. Good. All right, nice work, everybody. Stay with it. Good. That's it. Our second round, we go down to 45-second sets for everything. We're gonna finish strong. Last one. So let's take a quick break. You have an option to add a weight to your squats. Honestly, I would only add a weight to the rolling squats if you are confident that you will not drop it on your face. Otherwise, it's not worth it. if you're doing your squats here, you could just come down and up. Am I confident? I'm confident. I'm gonna do it with this smaller weight. It's up to you. It's how you wanna do it. All right, we go through our squats 45 seconds. 3, 2, let's do it. Just lean into it. Part of this is using those muscles that we use for our push-ups, our biceps, just keeping the distance between the weight and your body consistent. Driving yourself up from your legs and paying attention to your grip. I think my confidence comes from this being a circle and not a dumbbell, honestly. It's easier to hold on to. And you know you have all the links to the Bala, these guys, in the episode show. What is this? A class description. Last one. Yes. Push-ups next. We've got it. We go 45. Pick your pleasure. Wall, bar, whatever you like. 3, 2, 1. Stay with it, nice and strong. There we go. No need to go super speedy. Just keep it connected. Yes. Resting at the top and taking a little rest pose by pushing back. A good way to stretch those shoulders out. Let's finish it strong. Good. Get up that last one. Push, 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 push. Nice work. Excellent. All right, I'm replacing those bungees. Guess what? I can feel the curls. I can feel them. Let's go into our step up. Option to add. I'm gonna add my 10-pound circle on this one. Option to add whatever you like. 45 seconds a leg. Remember, you can do this on the mat and add weight. Ready, set, go. Tapping to find that we have the balance first, and then bringing it up. It's really an organization exercise, like armpit, over hip, over ankle, pressing through the heel. Good. This is a nice tempered workout today. I hope you're feeling it. Hope you feel good about it. Hope you're making good choices for yourself. Keep breathing. Woo. Got a new shirt at Target. Feeling good about the breeze that's happening. Good. Almost there, almost there. Woo. Last one. Nice work. How are we doing? A couple more minutes left. We get to stretch soon. Let's get our second foot set up. Ready? Set. Go. Little squat. Find your balance or tap. Remember, do it on the mat. Whoa. Yeah, so if you have two shaky ones in a row, take a second to figure out where you need to be. That's it, Jenna. Sometimes my enthusiasm can get the better of me. And slower with more control is always going to be a better choice. A lot of people ask me why I use these weights, and honestly, 2 reasons. Most importantly, novelty. I like the way they look. Good. Last one. And second, I like the way they feel. That's it. They're just a weight. It's 10 pounds, 8 pounds, 15. It doesn't have a whole lot of difference effect on the body. It's not going to make you lift weights differently per se. Oh. We got core work to do. All right, we've got our get-ups. Choose your weight. Go with the one you used before. Upgrade. We're pushing out, we're rolling down, we're pushing up, we're rolling up. Center yourself. Home stretch, yeah? Here we go. Roll down. Bend. Stretch. Roll up. Bend. Stretch. Roll down. Take your time. It's gonna be over before we know it. Stay consistent. Good. Pressing through the hips. Remember, I always use the upper, middle, lower waistline or reverse, and then roll off the upper, middle, lower waistline. Lower, middle, upper, upper, middle, lower. Good. Keep going. Almost there. Yes, last one. Nice work. Last exercises. Come to kneel or stand. You can stay with your weight. You can up your weight. Press your hips forward. Keep them open for a moment. We got 45 seconds per side. Finishing strong in our last one. Hand on hip. We push up. I'm trying to keep equal weight in my knees. I think that's where I was missing it the last time. So push up, stay weighted, and then rotate. That is the better piece. Good. Yes. We've got it. We've got it. We need it too. So sometimes the music slows down and it's like, meditate. Just stay with it. Prove to yourself that you can push weight when the music's not driving you forward. Find that inner drive and keep reaching through. Good. Last one. Awesome. All right, last, final. That's it. That's all she wrote. Exercise. Other side. 3, 2, and 1. You can start to celebrate that you made it through. Why not? I am. Push down in that leg. Yes. It's nice to feel the strength of yourself. Sometimes it's good to push those edges and see, you can learn about where that strength is. But often it's just nice to feel what you can do. I feel like we're constantly looking at what we don't know how to do or what we can't do. There's a lot we can do. So it's nice to feel that. It's nice to enjoy that, yeah? We got it all in today too. Don't forget to hydrate yourself. Here's your last one. All right, let's go ahead and put that weight down. If you need that hydration now, go for it. We're gonna get into a little stretching. Come to meet me in a diamond. Let's just reach the arms forward and just take a forward fold. Relax for a moment. Just a little rocking side to side. Your heart rate may still be elevated, not nearly to the point where we were pressing it before, so good. And then we're gonna roll all the way up and bring your hands back and lift up. Yes. Let's do it one more time, reaching forward. So in mid-March, I'm coming out with a little quiz that's kind of fun. Let's go over to your left side, or right side, excuse me, my left, your right, and take a little reach, a little stretch. And it's gonna be a check-in to see how you're using your workouts to affect your mood. It's just a little fun game, but it will come along with a handout and a little mini program. Let's take it around to the front to the other side. So look out for that. Thank you for those of you who let me know that you wanted more plant info. As you can see, we've got it. Good. Bring it around to the front. Let's roll up through the spine. And then let's go ahead and come forward off the front. We're just going to take a moment to stretch. So press those inner thighs wide and stay there for a moment and breathe. I'm going to give us a little music to finish us off in the best of ways, right? In the best of ways. Not finish us off negatively by any means. Ooh, those curls, they're curling. Good. Yes. So come forward to the very edge of your rebounder if you can, and then take one foot forward and flex that foot and just lean out. You can get a little calf stretch. You want to reach to the foot, to the wherever you want to put those hands. It's great. Yes. Good. And then come up, and then we'll switch sides. And the knee feels pretty comfortable. Long flat back. Who's checking in? Good. And then come back to sit. Hey, sit for a second. Take your arms to a T. We'll bring one arm in front and hook it with the other. Flashlight. That's enough. Good. And pull it across. And then open it out. Good. And pull it across. Just want to calm us down today. Let's reach it all the way back. Hands to the rebounder, chest open. This will be more of a full length, full body, but I feel good about it. I hope you do too. Good. Let's come back to center. Let's stand and then roll up through the spine to come all the way to the top. And then before we leave each other, remember to ask yourself the question, why did today's movement matter to you today? And I know you're gonna hear that from me every single week. Why did this matter to your life? It's so important to note those things for your own motivation and for your adherence to any program. And let's face it, part of the workout is doing it, is showing up for it. Hey, you, get over here. Come on over. Tell the people. Who you barking at, huh? Who you barking at? Yes? Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. He hears the other puppies outside, right? All right, everybody. Good to see you. Comment below with whatever you need. I'll see you next Monday. We're here Mondays and Thursdays. You can support my work at Jenna-Zaffino.com. At least join my mailing list. I send out pretty good stories every week. Entertaining, often with some life lessons, not life lessons, life lessons. I think that's all she wrote, y'all. Have a great rest of your day.